morning people, and welcome along to the channel. Today we're come along to a sunrise at Bamburgh Castle this morning, the Bamburgh Beach, and this is the first of two locations today, and it's sitting here in very dark conditions as you can see. Hopefully there's something appears this morning. It's not looking promising, and this was just a last minute change of plans. What I'm thinking about doing is heading to a waterfall later on. With the rain that's fallen overnight, the wind and the current weather conditions, it's definitely going to be worth a trip to the waterfall later on. What I'll do is I'll lift up the light a little bit so you can actually see me, so I don't just a face. So yeah, we've come along to Bamburgh this morning, hopefully to capture a little bit of a sunrise, and it's not looking promising. I was hoping if I didn't get a sunrise I was going to possibly get some nice waves. I brought the big lens for some waves, but it's just not going to happen. I'm hoping there's a break in the clouds just up there, and the wind is blowing to the east, so I'm hoping when the wind carries that cloud away, the sun rises in about 45 minutes from now, that when the that cloud there breaks, we'll get high cloud and capture some amazing light this morning. It's been a great drive down actually. The weather's been bad, but completely empty roads, nice, easy, cool drive. So good day ahead, good photography ahead, and this is the new vlog style we've got here. I did try last week to make a video for you all, but the audio failed miserably. So this is my next chance with the DJI Osmo Pocket 2. So let's see what today brings. Walking around Bamburgh Beach this morning, you can see exactly why this is possibly one of the most photographed beaches in the UK. It's absolutely stunning, but it's just so empty. If you look behind me here, there's just nothing there. It's just an empty, barren wasteland of beachland. Don't get me wrong, it is stunning with the castle in the background, but for compositional wise, it's just so difficult to work. Now it's quite windy this morning and the sea is quite big. I'm trying to think of something a little bit different from what normally happens around about the beach. Obviously the castle is the main focal point of the beach, but I'm using these rocks, and I've been here loads of times before, and it's just one of those things that try and find something different, and it's just difficult. Now what I'm doing is I'm heading down towards the sea right now, just trying to look at reflections. There is this lovely big mirror almost just at my feet here, and I'm just trying to think if there's a way of getting low enough to capture the castle in the shot with the reflection. Now there's a couple other photographers on the beach right now, and I think they've already been here and sussed this shot out, but I'm thinking it's just really difficult to work somewhere that is as busy or as overshot as Bamburgh Beach actually is. So if you look just behind me here, you can see just how rough the sea actually is. See if I can get that to work. I'm just new with this Osmo thing here. Don't know if that, I don't know if you caught that. No good with the gimbal just yet. But if I turn it round back to Fujifilm me, it's a great morning. There's not going to be a sunrise. There's just not going to be a sunrise, unfortunately. That's not going to happen. But there's definitely a shot here somewhere. It's just trying to suss it out. So I'm going to go up that bit, just up there, see if I can capture a wee reflection. And once it's done, I'll head to location number 2. So let's go and see if I can get a reflection shot. So as expected, the trip to Bamburgh Castle was, as it always is, difficult to work because it's the overshot beach in the UK. Difficult to capture an image. So I've come down the road from Bamburgh. I'm still in the car just now, and I'm going to get a shot of these, some of these birds that are sitting down here. There's some cool, I don't know if you can see just outside the window here. Hundreds and hundreds of these cool white and black, I think they're ducks, not 100% sure, but I'm going to try and get a wee photograph of one of them, just for, I'm heading to my second location now, and the weather's clearing up on the horizon in the background there, so I'm hoping that when it does clear up I can possibly get the drone to fly to where I'm going next, because where I'm going next is going to be awesome. So that's my hope. I'm just having a look in the distance just now, and I know that a lot of the times when you talk on these videos you've got to look at the camera to see it, but you get distracted so easy when you've got such a view in front of you. It really is incredible. So I'm going to do some of my videos more vloggy style, like this one is, than the others, just to try and give you an idea of what it's like to be around this area at this time of the morning. So I'm going to put you down and I'm going to take a photograph of these, I believe they're ducks. Comment below when you see the picture. I'll show you the picture. Just, it's not going to be spectacular or anything, I just want to know what it is. Leave a wee comment below if it is, if I'm right with being a duck. And then we'll carry on to our next location, which I'm sure you're going to love. So let's go for a wee look. So a wee bit of a hike through the woods just now to go to the next location this morning. On the route down here, the only turn off to get to where I am just now just so happened to be blocked off by the world's biggest truck carrying the world's heaviest payload. It was just, I was thinking, just my luck, I'm heading down here, and here it is blocking the only path I can get in. So we're here now. I think I'm on the right track to a waterfall that I've been looking to come to for a while now, and I'm hoping I'm heading the right direction. I'm just following this path that just happened to be through the gate. It's called Roughtin Linn Waterfall, and there's a river that runs through a valley here, and this forest walk is absolutely stunning. If I'd come here about a month ago, all this foliage below me here would have been still in the trees, and it would have looked absolutely incredible. Know that it doesn't right now. I just have to hope that I'm heading in the right direction. The sun's finally come through, and I've got my breakfast stuck in my throat, and it's a little bit tiring to walk from the car park to where I am just now. It's quite tiring, but it's beautiful, it really is. And I keep slipping on all these broken trees that I can't see, but this is just awesome. I just love being out in nature. I just have to remember where I came from and how to get back. Just head down towards the river now. Just have to remember I came from that way. So I'm going to head down towards the river, which is just down this path here, and hopefully we'll come out of the waterfall at the bottom. Let's go and have a wee look. So I made it down to the middle of the valley, coming up to Roughtin Linn Waterfall here just now. What a spectacular little area. There's some really gnarly trees as well. Look at this here. This gnarly tree behind me, absolutely fantastic. It's quite a big drop from the top of the hill there. But it was a nice easy walk down, if I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm hoping to capture, now the waterfall's just up here. I seem to be doing a lot of waterfall photography recently, but it looks absolutely fantastic. And I'm here all alone, coming along to this amazing place all by myself. They're doing some construction work at the top of the hill, so I don't expect many people making their way down here, to be honest. But the waterfall is so cool. There's a little cave just here behind me as well. So what I'll do is I'm going to do a little bit of exploring here just now, and I'll show you the waterfall just as we come up to it. So this is Roughtin Linn, and if you look just behind me here, you can see obviously the main cascade. With that you've also got, there's a big rock just here as well. Yeah, there's definitely some compositions to be had round about here. I think one of the obvious ones is obviously the waterfall itself. But getting across to the other side there may be a little bit trickier than expected. But with a 10-stop filter here, that will be absolutely incredible. Look at this. That's awesome. So I'm going to get the drone, and I'm going to do a wee bit of droning as well. So let's have a wee walk around to get a composition, and I'll show you my composition once I've set it up. Position set up here with the Fujifilm XT3. I've got the Lee 6-stop filter in there with a 1-minute exposure at f8 at ISO 160. A nice easy composition framed up using the tree on the left and the brick on the right. You can see it's just a straight on head-on shot to the waterfall, and I'm hoping that it should be nice and easy to see what the end result is when it comes through. It does take a wee minute to process because the images from the XT3 are absolutely massive. If you just look how big the waterfall actually is, it's quite high. I just wish there was a little bit more water flowing down from it. But in total it looks absolutely incredible. I need to try and find a way across to the other side just over here to see if there is another way, but you can see just down, there's loads of compositions we can make using this little river from the left and the right hand side of the river here. So I can maybe get across. There's a little kind of water bridge just here, little rocks I could probably walk across to get across and use the rocks as my foreground, kind of frame it in this angle here. This would be quite a good shot as well. But there's loads and loads of places around here that would work well as a composition, which just using you as a little point of view camera at the minute, as you can see from up here, this would be spectacular as well. Getting up really close to the waterfall and using this rock face here just to lead you into the waterfall itself would be absolutely fantastic. There's also this really, really gnarly stick here that if I can get across to this section here, I'm going to use this as my foreground with that as the background, and I'm hopefully going to be able to capture a shot over there. So I've got a few compositions that I'm planning. If I just flip you around, there we go. Hi again. That's my idea just now. So that's the kind of compositions I've got. I'm quite enjoying this point of view camera thing I've got with the Osmo right now. It is quite handy just to have you and tell you exactly what I'm looking at and exactly how I'm going to shoot it. Maybe not walk too much because I'll probably end up getting a bit moist by falling into the river there. But I love this gnarly branch at the bottom here. I don't know if I can get you in there. Just at the bottom here there's this, you can see almost where the tree's grown into a rock, and you can see the roots. It's fantastic looking, it really is. Quite deceptive though. So just to get to the other side and use the stick as the foreground to the waterfall. That's the plan just now. So I'm going to try and find my way across and see if there's another shot to be had there. So what I'll do is I'll take you with me once I get the camera down, and we're going to have a wee look over there. to the other side of the river now, and I've set up on the composition that I was looking for. So as you can see, the waterfall's now on the other side of my frame, and what I'm doing is I'm using a log at the bottom of the scene here. It's a 50-second exposure because I've got more light coming through now, so 50-second exposure. With that, I've got the Lee 6 stop filter in there again, but using the log here as a foreground interest, leading you through to the motion of the waterfall. Now I think this will make a black and white photo, and I think it will look excellent. I'm really excited to see how this comes out. The waterfall itself is just amazing. I'm going to do a close-in of the detail that's flowing from the waterfall as well, which I'll share with you at the end of the video here as well. But what an amazing place, what a cool place. The rock carvings are absolutely stunning. Let me go and see if I can show you some of this. Look at all this. All the rock carvings and stuff are amazing. It really is absolutely fantastic. There's so many compositions to be had, including just over here. You've got all these rocks and stuff that have fallen. Obviously over the years the waterfall's worn that away, but what I'm also getting on the other side of the river here is these brown leaves. I'm going to go over there and I'm going to do the same composition again. The leaves are going in a circle, and it's creating this whirlpool effect that just looks absolutely incredible, it really does. So let's have a wee look at how that came out there. Not quite what I was hoping for. I'm going to have to reframe it, rethink about it. I'll see if I can flip you the now. So just to give you a look at what I've got here. So this is what I've got. So you can see the motion in the waterfall, and I've got this log here. I think a little bit of editing in that just to bring out some of the colours on the wall of the cave here. But as you can see, the composition I was going for basically is just that. Absolutely fantastic. So let's frame it up and then we'll go back over the other side and see if we can capture that whirlpool effect over there, just of these brown leaves. So coming away from the waterfall, coming back along the path, this scene opened up in front of me here. This gnarly tree that looks like it's grabbing the ground, and the sun coming through, creating the long shadows with the low autumn colours. Absolutely fantastic. So I've set the tripod up really low. Don't know if you can see that. Really low tripod here, in which I'm just shooting through this archway almost. It's just behind me, just the archway there. Just shooting through that, capturing that amazing scene with those amazing colours. So I've got, God's sake, I can't clear my throat. I've got the one of the grad filters in. I just need to adjust it just a little bit more, just to get that archway completely in the scene. And there we go. 2-second timer. Using the path almost as a leading line, straight through to that amazing scene in front of me here. And with the sun coming through just up in the top corner there, if I underexpose, it will create that sunburst effect. If I shoot at f16, it will give me an exposure time of about 1/8 at ISO 160. Sunburst coming through on the top corner. 2-second timer. Wow, I mean, just absolutely glorious. What a beautiful scene. You can just see behind me, the sun's just up here, and the scene behind me looks absolutely stunning. I absolutely love this place. This has been a great find, it really has. Right in this valley. Quite a unique place, but I've found a few compositions down here. So I'm going to carry on my merry way along the path, and I think that's me done. But if I get back to the car, I'll just finalise the video. But thank you very much for coming along. Let's see if there's another shot to be had just before we get back to the car today. Well, that brings today to an end. Absolutely brilliant. What a day out. Absolutely fantastic. Bamburgh was a bit of a letdown with the weather that was coming through, but this place has been amazing. This has been called Roughtin Linn, Roughtin Linn Waterfall. I mean, the valleys, you wouldn't even know. The track you have to drive down to get here is rough as anything. Luckily enough, I'm in a Land Rover, so I can get over it quite well. But no, what a great day. I'll share all the images with you throughout the video anyway. If you want to go to my social media pages, I've got my Instagram page, which is linked here. I'll just put that there. If you just want to click on the link at the bottom, just at the bottom of the video, you'll be able to go to my Instagram page. I've also got my Facebook page and my website, cmclp.co.uk, just to keep an eye on all the things that are going on. And please, to get this channel to grow, hit the like button, a wee thumbs up on the video, a wee subscribe and a wee bell if you want to. It is greatly appreciated. It's easy enough for you to just click on that like button, and it supports the channel and gives me more encouragement to share more of these videos with you. Vlog style videos is what I'm aiming to do more of. I do quite enjoy the walking, running gun style photography, running gun style videos. Got some drone footage from the valley, which I think is going to look pretty mega. 4K shooting, and getting some of the Osmo shots as I'm talking you through the scenes. So thank you very much again, folks, for popping along and coming along this adventure with me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to next time when we get out and keep shooting, keep creating. Until then, bye for now.